I was like, wait, it's not morning. I was gonna say good morning and then I realized it's afternoon. Hello, how are you guys? How's your Friday? Or I guess it could be Saturday for some people. Good night? It is good morning. Oh my goodness. Well, good day to all of you, be it morning, noon, or evening, or afternoon, whatever it is. Hi! How are you guys? For me, it's Friday afternoon, so happy Friday to me. I wanted to do a stream, like, I got to squeeze in a stream this week. I was like, let's go! I have a question. You ever watch Courage the Cowardly Dog? No, I never really watched it growing up. I discovered that Backpack Battles is an actual game and I'm playing. Yeah! And Cygames got like permission to use it as the rucksack battles or something like that. So it's like all legit. It's all above board. They didn't just take it and run. So, you might notice I have the serial code thing up. That's because my boss at my day job, who also plays Granblue, they gave me... They went to Granblue Fest. And they gave me real gacha codes. So I was gonna do some real gacha with you guys. I'm very excited. I have no idea what these are gonna be or how it works or whatever. We're gonna do some real gacha today. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I have the best boss ever, by the way. I'm so lucky. My boss understood. I'm pretty sure if I told my boss I need to take a week off for Guild Wars, they would understand. Cygames Cup is tomorrow, and Sunday we'll likely get an Ilsa trailer, and probably Season 3. Ooh! Well, that sounds exciting. I'm gonna be, a little occupied this weekend. Starting at 7 p.m. tonight, so we're mere hours away. I'm gonna be watching Lord of the Rings in theaters. Tonight is the first movie, tomorrow is the second movie, and Sunday is the third movie. I'm gonna be in theaters for like 12 hours this weekend. With a friend who also wants to see Lord of the Rings. And it's my first time really seeing them, so I'm very... it's the extended edition. Alright, let me put up this sensor. I'm using the new Harvin as a sensor. Hello! Hello, hello! First, I'm gonna use this thingy, so... Let me start typing these things in. I can't say what I'm typing out loud. It's very difficult. Alright. Serial code complete. This isn't, I have to... Up to 2 items from this list can be obtained. Whoa, you get 2 of them? Whoa! That's kinda goated! It's serial code time, yeah! Well, I think... Something about me is saying pick up the Sephiroth Evilite. I bet you the Evokers are gonna need them for their new Transcended. And then a Lapis Merit. I'm thinking these two. Everything else you can get in-game. These aren't drops or anything like that. I feel like the Lapis Merit and the Sephiroth Evilite are the smart ones. What do you guys think? Yeah, Yeah, 100%. Okay. Then we're all on the same page. We're all on the same page, it looks like. I'm gonna get these things then. I'm gonna start with the Saphira Evilite. Pick up. And the Lapis Merit. Thanks, boss! Alright, we got some good stuff here. We're already starting off strong. Oh shoot, I need to go back to the serial code. What is the serial code URL? I don't actually know how to get to the serial codes from the game. I just used the URL on the wiki. Serial code GBF wiki. I literally just copy and paste the URL. I have no idea how to get there from actual in-game. I'm farming file 0 shop others codes. Really? I guess I'm learning something new. Hello, I hope you're doing well too. I'm farming file 0 recently and I'm almost done with my water dark opus. I need 8 more feathers to get 250. I am so behind. I'm so behind. I really need to do more. But it's kind of hard when you're a bit... Whoa, I got 2 of them. Attack lowered 8%. That's not bad. Charge attack damage lowered 38%. That's pretty bad. I wasn't even playing Granblue, but your streams encouraged me to come back. Good! Welcome back to Granblue Fantasy, the wonderful world of Granblue. Yeah, -8 attack is pretty good. Next week I'm coming back from Peru. It's gonna be a long flight like oh. I don't envy an 11-hour flight. That's brutal. Alright, let's do the real gacha codes begin now. The first gacha code is being entered. But I can't tell you what I'm typing. Oh, I think I messed up. Huh? I got an Eliar. Like the summon? I got an Eliar? Oh, I did get Eliar. I got a summon. That's pretty nice. I already have Eliar, but you never know. Good morning. Alright, let's try. That's the first code. What's next? Will I have true streamer luck? We're gonna find out. I've had streamer luck before. Ooh. Oh my god, I keep forgetting what I typed. I might have really messed that one up. Alright, this one's not so lucky. 500 flaw prisms. That one's useful. It's useful. It's 7 AM in Malaysia. Ooh. I've never left my country, but in March I'll be going to Japan. I'll leave on the 5th and arrive on the 7th. So, 30 hours of flying? What? That's crazy. I have a safe flight, I guess. Safe flights. That's too long for me. The longest I've been in the air is like, I think like 14 hours, and that was too much for me. Alright, let's see. Let's do another one. Real Gacha code number 3. Almost there. I'm not typing these particularly fast. What is that? Enigmatic Armillas? What is that? Oh, well that's useful. That's pretty useful. I'll take that. Basically 1 sand. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that. I'll be going to Texas, stay there for 3 hours, go to Japan. Total flight time will be about 30 hours. Ugh. Still too much. Alright. Real gacha code number 4. Wait, after we start a new raid, I've got 6 real gacha codes. Who's gonna watch the Uma Musume movie? I don't know. Who is gonna watch the Uma Musume movie? Musume. I went to an anime store recently, and they had a bunch of Uma Musume stuff, but they didn't have Symboli Rudolph. And I was like, where's my waifu? I was like, where's the merch of my waifu? Maybe it sold out really fast because she's so popular. I'm assuming that's it, because she's simply too cool. Alright, let's enter this code. Real gacha code number 4. Almost. Five 5,000 archive points? Really? Well, maybe it'll be useful. Oh, I forgot to hit enter. Nice nature is my Oshi. That's a good choice. Hello. 5,000 archive points. I don't think streamer luck is with me. I don't think streamer luck is with me on this one, you guys. All right. Harvin lady. She's so cute, right? Like, the Harvin design, like the new Harvin. Her design is so cute, isn't it? I really like it. And it's nice that they're putting out Harvin characters. Potatoes get ignored too much. Okay, real gacha code number 5. I'm entering it now. Oops. All right. One late. Woo! Ooh. A landslide scepter. That's pretty good. For me, who has none, I have one 0-star landslide scepter. That's pretty good. This is all I have of that. Oh my goodness, maybe I should auto reduce these. I'm like, didn't mean to have all that clogging up my inventory. But like, if you look at this, that's all I have. Imagine if I got a second landslide scepter. I know it's not completely up to date in terms of grids anymore, but like that would put me leagues ahead in dirt. My dirt grid is sad. All right. Last code. Last code, and then we've done all the serial codes. Real Gacha is such a cool concept too. Ever since they started it, it's always been really fun. Two gold moons! I like moons! I think I came out okay. I am satisfied with my real gacha experience. Well, let me... That's pretty good. We got moons, a landslide scepter, arca points, these thingies, and flawed prisms, and there we are. I'm gonna take a screenshot and share it with my boss so they know what I got. And then I'll take a screenshot of these guys. There we go. That was fun. Been playing a lot of gacha recently. My storage is 1 terabyte for my new phone. That's crazy. Granblue is the only gacha for me, I think. I don't think I can just do other gachas. I'm so satisfied with Granblue that I can't possibly think of doing other ones. Alright, if I ever get the bars, we'll do that. This I can set in storage. Same, nothing else feels the same as GB. That's where I'm at. Enfield is releasing next week. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if I'll ever play Enfield, but it does look super impressive. I should probably play Enfield as, like, now that I voice a character in Arknights, like the gacha game. Maybe I should play Enfield because I you know, have a connection to Arknights now. It would be the smart thing, right? It would be like a worthwhile investment. I know, click. Yeah, exactly, I voice click. It's British VAs? Ooh, that's good. That's pretty cool. Arknights has a lot of European VAs too, though. The gacha game. Let's see. We've got to do these guys now. I got into Granblue because of the fighting game in 2020. Cagliostro piqued my interest. Cagliostro is so cute. Cagliostro is like maximum cute. Oh wait, I want to reduce my stuff. There. I can't imagine them ever making like a Granblue Fantasy MMO, like, cause like Enfield is like fully 3D and like you run around in a world, right? I think? I've seen very little of it. But like, what if they did that with Granblue Fantasy, like an MMO for Granblue? That would be insane, wouldn't it? With all its characters? I think side games could do it. I would certainly play it. Yeah, like Relink, but like an MMO version of Relink. Imagine Relink, but like that, basically. I see. Finally got a Hexa raid to finish with my light team for the first time. Time to start the Hexa grind before Guild Wars. Ooh. Congrats. Enfield is more like Honkai Star Rail in terms of exploring. I mean, I only played some Honkai on stream way back. I need to actually pick it up and do it. Is Enfield really an MMO? Isn't it just instant like other gacha? I don't know. I thought it was an MMO. If it's not, I'm fine being corrected. I just know it's an Arknights thing. And I've seen some of the graphics and it looks pretty. Alright, let's get rid of all this stuff. Your last stream, Solo Tsuba, make me go back to Farm Hexa. I'm making you guys all go back to Granblue and start working. I need to do Hexa stuff too, though. Right now, I made a little chest for Taboo. These are all of my Taboo item drops. I don't know what to do with them yet. I'm just sort of collecting them. I guess I'll figure out what to do with them later. I used to play Honkai Star Rail. Now all I do is play their auto chess game mode. It's addicting. Hello, hello. Yeah, I need to play it at least again. I enjoyed what I played of it a lot. Hello. I stopped really early. It's just hard for me to play games like that. It's hard for me to play like other gachas, you know? I love Granblue too much. It makes me too happy. Vern has returned to the Grand Cipher. I need to, like, get ready more for Guild Wars. I'm doing, like, because I know I'm not going to be able to compete for Guild Wars, okay? Like, realistically, I'm just not going to be able to compete. I have a very little Earth stuff, and my grids are outdated, and, like, it's going to be a mess. I just did the Gacha thing and got her. And I've seen her used in some comps before, like in some hard level raids, so useful to have her at last. I know there are some debuffs on the weapons you don't want no matter what, like debuff success rate or data down. Yeah. I'll get some advice from somebody on which ones to keep and stuff later, I guess. GBF coming to Steam. Not sure how that will go, but blank slate for everyone? Not for me, because I'm sticking to this account. The only way you could convince me to open up an English server account is if, like, somebody like Flayon or, like, Gold Bullet were like, I'm gonna play the Steam version now. Wanna be friends? And I'll be like, yeah. Yes. I will start an account just for you. I'll only do it for you VTubers. But they could also just start a Japanese account with me. I'll only do it to play with friends. I'm gonna say goodbye to my old account for Granblue. Whoa, that's a big step. I could never do it. I could never get rid of this account. They can pry it out of my cold, dead hands. I love it too much. I've invested too much. I wailed. Simp, I am a simp. Any VTuber that's like, hey, let's be friends on Granblue, I'm like, yeah. Yeah, anytime. I'll give you my friend code. I am comfy in bed and I dropped the phone on my face and sent the wrong message. Well, enjoy stream and get ready for Dirt Guild Wars. Oh no! There's so much time sunk into my GBF. Exactly! I have too much invested here. This game means too much to me. I've simply done too much. Good night! I've got a... Yeah, the only thing I have set up for Guild Wars right now is... Is it this one? Hold on, I think this is it. I think it's Titan support. Oh, it's taking forever to load. And then it just does that. 6 seconds. I've gotten it down to 4 before, though. Let's see if I can get it done faster. 5 seconds. See, there we go. That's good. I think that's good enough for me, to be honest. As somebody who's not a dirt player. Like, that's good enough for me. I gotta skip all these raids. I gotta level up these characters. Well, surely... Have I leveled up White Knight enough now? Oh, because I had to do all that. I'm gonna give... even though I'm not using him. Maybe I have enough for her? I have all... Okay, so I have all the EM levels unlocked here. I don't know what's good for her. I've heard she's a really good character for endgame content, though. I haven't been watching. I guess defense. There we go. Does she have any healing? Why did I stick with healing? Recover HP if charge bar is full. Okay. And then I know Sato gets used a lot in late game content. So I'm trying to be more serious about it. Because I think I want to do Hexa Fire solo next. That's gonna be like my goal right there, is Hexa Fire solo, I think. Because I think I have like everything I need. Ideally, in an ideal world, I can during anniversary get a second Yule Katana. Oh, yeah, there's no point in doing that yet. I never knew about you, Kosaka. It's really cool that you is an Arknights. I think it's really cool when anybody's an Arknights. I get really excited when I got that audition. And then I didn't know. I remember you sacking Yule last year. Yeah, but it's the only copy I've gotten. I need a second katana. So I think that's gonna be my antics. Is a second Yule katana. Because like the summer stuff, I can just linksmate them. If I really need something. I'd get like Makura right now. Like I'd links ticket Makura. But I don't want to do that and then roll her in February right after Guild Wars. It's just not gonna work. I know who Yu Kosaka is. They're very nice. Let's see. Whale spot? Yeah, I'm a whale. My friend was showing me that the yen keeps going, like the yen is going down. So like a full spark is like just under $600 in USD. And so we're both like, pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. If I need to spark a light unit right now. Pretty good deal. If Valentine's Day does something to screw me over again this year. I've also been doing a lot of Grand Order high level when I can, but I have a crappy setup. Like my setup's real crappy. It's so fun for someone who's been buying yen for the last year. Oh no. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. It's so slow. It's like the slowest setup known to man. Valentine's character will be another strong seasonal like it always does. Well, yeah, but it's not gonna be Lobelia because Lobelia already happened. It's not gonna be Cassius because Cassius already happened. What are they gonna do to me? I doubt it's gonna be a broken light unit because we just got Vajra. Then again, light seasonals tend to be complete V-Day Soras 10 out of 10. Do you know like how much that would hurt me? You're gonna head off. See you later. V-Day Seox. That seems to be like, but we've been thinking it's gonna be Valentine's Day Seox for like 2 years now. It feels like, anyway. Everyone was convinced last year was gonna be Valentine's Day Seox in Light. And what happened? Made it for a Hatsu stream, God bless. Aww. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Why aren't you a mod yet, AJT? Here. Type again, AJT. You should be a mod now. Just so you're, like, even though, like, my chat is super slow, it helps you, you'll ban everyone. You won't ban people. It's just to give you a nice, colorful thing. No banning people unless they're mean. You can ban mean people. My gun is aimed at AGT. Nobody gets to do anything. It's just to make you nice and colorful. Don't abuse your mod powers. Don't abuse your mod powers. Oh no, I gave him too much power. The villain arc has started. Oh no, what have I done? I'm not doing anything too special today though, like in terms of playing the game. Because I want to not do anything too seriously. I have nothing prepped. I just kind of want to relax after working hard all week. Although, it's kind of crazy. Like, I had something to do every single day. Right? I had something to do every single day, right? But then Monday I had a class and that got canceled like last minute. And then I had a class on Tuesday and that got canceled last minute. Everything, Wednesday and Thursday I did go out with friends though. I went to this amazing bar last night. Oh my goodness, I went to this amazing bar last night. I had a friend who was like, hey, I want to take you to this bar. And I was like, yeah, let's go. So he and I went to this bar and it had an amazing, like, beer tap list. Like, the amount of beer I drank was incredible. But I drank so much water that when I woke up today, I didn't even get hungover. I was very proud of myself. I was like, dang, I'm old. I get hangovers. But I drink a lot of water. I was very smart. I drank water alongside my beer, and then when I got home, I drank like 2 huge things of water before going to bed. And I slept like a baby. I slept like a little lamb. And like those drinks were heavy hitters too. Like, hold on. I'm not gonna show you a picture of the tap list because I don't feel like doxing myself. But so one of the drinks that I got was a mocha stout. And the mocha stout, like, so that was the first one I got. That was 14.2% alcohol content. Which if you drink beer, you know 14.2% is pretty big. That's a hellishly beerific kind of beer. That's very alcoholic. That's a high alcohol content beer. And then I got a second one that was another stout. And it tasted delicious. It was delish. And that was 13.7%. So that was pretty huge too. And then I had a berry cider that was at the end to cap off the night. That was only 6.5%. Isn't food better for pretending? Well, we ate food. We also ate food, but no, you definitely need water. You need food and water. Do not drink on an empty stomach for one. Do not drink on an empty stomach. You should eat food. Make sure you're healthy. And yes, you need to drink water. Water is the most important thing of all. If you do not drink water while drinking alcohol, you are doing a disservice to your poor body. Why would you treat your body that way? Treat yourself. Treat yourself with love and care. I also like water. I think water's tasty. I don't drink, but it's good to know. Yeah, like, don't worry about... This is a no pressure zone. I never pressure anybody to drink if they don't want to. I never, like, if somebody is, like, hanging out with me and I'm like, hey, let's go grab a beer, and they're like, I don't drink, and I'm like, okay, cool, we can get coffee or something instead. I usually end up laughing at my oh, we're your entertainment, huh? It's fine. I don't get wasted anymore. I tend to be I'm a happy drunk. But I never get wasted anymore. I'll get chocolate milk while you get beer. Okay, that works. I mean, technically what I'm drinking is chocolate too. Like a mocha stout is basically like, you know, it's basically chocolate. Chocolate beer. Exactly. Coffee and hope. Sometimes my days are just coffee and air. I switched because I've been seeing a dietitian the past couple months, since November. Just to get my health in order. Like I'm kind of, you know, getting older. I need to think about my health a lot more seriously. Like there's still time to prevent bad. Like I'm a very sedentary person. I gotta learn to take care of my health. So I started seeing a dietitian. Last night was the first time I had alcohol since I started seeing her, which was really, really cool. I forgot the point of my sentence. Oh, coffee. That was the point. She had suggested that I switch from lattes to like black coffee, Americanos. What's a mocha? It's like this. M-O-C-H-A. It's like... A mocha is like a chocolate... It's like a chocolate coffee drink. It's a chocolate coffee drink. Like a latte. It's like coffee with milk and chocolate. But it's from a cafe or Starbucks. Yeah, like you can get it at a cafe. Any old cafe would have it. Most cafes have it here. It's not just Starbucks. Starbucks here is like fast food, but for coffee. That's basically what Starbucks is here too. Some people are like obsessed with Starbucks, but other people kind of just begrudgingly go to it. because it may be the only thing. But thankfully, Los Angeles has like a bunch of mom and pop coffee shops and cafes and stuff. So it's pretty possible to just find like a favorite spot and hang out there instead. Support a local business. And it's so expensive. Well, to be fair, coffee is expensive everywhere. I don't know a cheap coffee place anymore. Probably the cheapest coffee you can get is like the coffee at McDonald's or something like that, I bet. But I'm not gonna go to McDonald's for coffee. I'm gonna go to my favorite local coffee shop. Starbucks doesn't really work in my region, at least. Are they just not popular? They're still pretty popular here. Although I think they've been shutting down more and more places. Hold on, let me... Okay. No bar, no bar, no bar. Starbucks... Oh, it's really expensive. I see. That makes sense. I'm gonna do Cosmos. I should probably update my team for Cosmos. But it works. If you guys want to join in full auto my Cosmos with me. Here, I heal. I'm stretching. But yeah, I'm excited to, like, I miss drinking fancier coffees and having, like, my little lattes and stuff like that. I used to love lavender lattes. I used to love Lux Verboten. Forbidden Light, that's kind of cool. But yeah, like, I have switched over. I have made the adjustment to Americanos. Lavender? Yeah, lavender lattes are pretty popular here. It's just like it's like coffee, but like coffee milk and like usually like some people do real lavender, like the flowers. Some people do a lavender syrup. It's super popular. It tastes really, really good. I mean, it's also a bathroom scent, but it's actually very popular in food here. People like floral desserts, like rose coffee, like rose lattes are also popular. Lavender lattes are very popular. Or like in dessert, they taste really good. Cool, you got Halloween Seder? I sure did. Lavender is weird? I don't know. To Americans, it's kind of normal. Or at least in Los Angeles, it's pretty normal. It became trendy, I guess, like in the past 5 years, I guess? 4 or 5 years? And then it was so popular, it stayed. But you gotta try it at least. Don't knock it till you try it. Like, it's popular enough that even Starbucks has a lavender latte now. And usually, like, Starbucks is like the most generic of things. All the time. She says, giving the weirdest city as an example. Yeah, Los Angeles is kind of weird, I guess. Nothing wrong with that, though. I keep getting these emails. I gotta check out what these emails are. Why am I getting so many emails? Hold on, I'm checking something. I'm checking things. Oh, okay. Broke the NDA? How'd I break the NDA? Because I checked an email? It was a missing time punch. my old job still sends me like these emails being like, you missed a time punch, and I'm like, I didn't punch in. You're not hiring me anymore. Stop sending me emails. Just joking. You're funny. Do you hear the motorcycle outside? I have the window closed, but the motorcycle is still really loud. Yay, we finished it really fast. Ooh, there's gotta be like a nice fighter origin setup, huh? Hold on, let me look this up. Cosmos? Because like I saw a fighter origin. Let me see if there's like a grid on the wiki. Omyoji, Chaos Ruler, Shield Soul. Yeah, I'm using the Shield Sworn one. Raid Solo, full auto. Oh, because it's only for primal users, huh? Damn primal people. Oh, but there's a Raid Solo full auto using Mariachi, and it uses Lobelia. Ooh. Hold on, let me take a screenshot of this so I can show you. Actually, but I don't have the main hand yet for Mariachi. Here, this is what I'm looking at. That's pretty, cool. I like that it uses Lobelia. I like that. Okay, I can make this as long as I make the Mariachi main hand. This is pretty doable. Oh, I got 2 drops. Nice, nice. Ooh. Evangeline carries, really? And they said freebie units weren't gonna be good. Oh wait, she was freebie. She wasn't gacha. So did anything cool happen in GBF in the last 3 months? Main story quest ended. And new story quest began. That's pretty cool. We got a bunch of free rolls. Over the holidays, including the new roulette. Gachapin is dead. Really? Yeah, it really ended. Main story quest is over. But they started a new main story quest. Yeah, the new Horse Zodiac is out, so that means we have all of the Zodiacs now. I'm missing some. I'm missing a few. She's very cute. Hold on, let me see if I can get a better picture of her. Characters. Female. Human. Sandira. There's her. She's very, very cute. Her design is adorable. So she's very, like, graceful. And then that's her second pose. The one that I showed before. When I watched Granblue Fest last December, I love when VAs cosplayed as their characters. I assume it's their VAs. Oh, okay. They do have, like, official cosplayers. I don't know if anybody was cosplaying their character, though. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't watch Granblue Fest because I was tired. I wanted to play Final Fantasy VII instead. That's what happened, yeah. I wanted to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth instead. I was just like, just show me the news as it comes. Rebirth was too important to me at the moment. I wanted to beat it. Did I beat Final Fantasy VII? Yes, I did! I'm now officially caught up. Rebirth is done. It is done. I beat it at last. Ooh, I just got defeated. Did Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. Did I 100% no? I got like 85% done. I did like 85% of the side quests. But after a certain point, I just wanted to beat the game. And I put in almost 70 hours and I was ready to be done. Is it too different from the original FF7? It's quite different. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. I'm not gonna spoil anything for anyone. I will say I really enjoyed the game, like almost all of it. I had a wonderful time. I laughed, I cried, like all that other stuff. I wasn't happy with the ending. I will say the ending is, to me, too different from the same point of the original 7. And I wanted it to be much more similar. So that's all I'll say about that. That's like, I found the ending to be a little disappointing. But am I gonna play the third one? Yeah, no spoil. I'm not spoiling. I definitely won't spoil it. This isn't really a spoiler. It's more of like side content because it's in the original 7 too. It's not about the ending, okay? I'm just saying. But like, you know how in the original Final Fantasy 7, depending on the choices made in the game, you could go on a date at the Gold Saucer? And like it could be like Tifa, Aerith, or like Barrett. And I think others too. Was Yuffie in there? Or like you could ride the Ferris wheel with like Tifa, Barrett, Yuffie had a date? Okay. Yuffie or like Aerith. But yeah, they still have that in Rebirth. And my date was with Barrett. I was very happy. I was like, oh, I got Barrett! So I was really excited about that. Why pit two queens against each other? I love Tifa and I love Aerith. I love them both. I think they're both wonderful and I just don't want to compare the two. They're both amazing. But I was glad I got to go on the date with Barrett because he's cute. He's so good in Remake and Rebirth. He's like so amazing. Oh, despite my backline or frontline dying. Oh, as soon as I said that, I died. There we go. Like, I am with you that, like, I feel like, Aerith and... I like Aerith and Zack as a couple. So I like Cloud and Tifa as a couple, but I think the games do a really, really good job of, like, showing Cloud being, like, in love with Aerith. And I really enjoy the dynamic. I also really enjoy how much Aerith and Tifa are friends. They're like so cute. I adore them. Yuffie was funny in this game too. That child is a disaster. And I played with the English dub, and the English dub is really, really good. I loved it. It's also crazy, like, some of the things that were like, hello. It's crazy that, like, some things about the original Final Fantasy VII, because of how it was localized, like, just certain character traits were never, ever apparent. Like, in English, because of, like, the localization quality back in the day. Like, everything about Red 13 is definitely in the original. But also, like, it's just not apparent. Like, his personality is not apparent at all. Versus, like, Rebirth, where it's very blatant. And super cute. 13 is cute, too. They feel like close cousins? I don't agree with that at all. But to each his own. The song is so comfy. I like it. It's very relaxing. Although I've been listening to a lot of like dark synth recently. Like I've been listening to the Death Stranding soundtracks, 1 and 2. I love those soundtracks. They're so good. Remake is different enough that they should have made a new story with a new cast. I don't know. Like I'm actually very happy with it. I think it's really cool that they sort of like broadened their original story, but I mean, I won't have full... I'm not gonna have full thoughts until the end of the 3rd game, is what, like, my gripes about it so far, I'm reserving them, like, I'm reserving full judgment until the end of the 3rd game. If they can stick the landing, that will, you know, that'll be cool. Death Stranding soundtrack is so good. It really is. Look, merch! I installed Death Stranding on my computer. I'm this close to being able to finally play it. I'm this close to finally playing it. I'm this close to finally playing Death Stranding. But I started Rune Factory Guardians of Ozma instead. But also, like, I'm like, man, but I kind of want to play Death Stranding. But like every game I want to play is so long. But then I also want to play Resident Evil. There's so many games I want to play, and yet I don't want to play any of them at the same time. Like it's so hard to start a game for me. It's too difficult. Install Strangers of Paradise. I still need to play Stranger of Paradise too. I need to play all of these. All of you were so right. I own Stranger of Paradise. I just haven't played it. You started Rune Factory. You're farther from playing Death Stranding than before you bought it. I know. I started Rune Factory, and literally every time I play a Rune Factory game, I put in over 100 hours easily. I always put in over 100 hours of a Rune Factory game. So like, what am I doing by starting Rune Factory of all things? I'm actually a fool. But Rune Factory, you guys, I don't even know, like, looking at Guardians of Ozma's website, I don't even know who I would choose. Like, nobody stands out to me as like, oh, you're the one. You're the one. You know what I mean? I still think my forever Rune Factory guy is, it's always gonna be Leon. Leon is always gonna be my Rune Factory #1. He was simply too good a character. Voiced by Matt Mercer. Thank you, Matt Mercer, for your contribution. Do you like playing MMOs? No, not really. I've never played an MMO. I played like one day of Final Fantasy 14. But I just don't like games that are forever commitments. Because I already have Granblue, and that's a forever commitment. I want games that end. All the other games have to end. The only live service game I like is Granblue Fantasy. I can't do the others. I'm just not into it. I am considering picking up Honkai Star Rail again, but I've also said I'm considering going back to it for like 2 years. Have fun with Mr. Frodo and definitely enjoy the scenery. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to seeing this movie. I know it's gonna be gorgeous. But also it's gonna be like a 4-hour movie. I like hope they have an intermission or something like that so I can like get up and stretch my legs. I don't know anything like what happens in Lord of the Rings other than I listened to the audiobook of the first the first book. I listened to the audiobook and it was really, really good. But I don't think I could have read that in detail. Like, I don't think I could read that book. Like, the way it's written, it's so dense. So listening to it as an audiobook was definitely the way to go. And Andy Serkis does like an amazing job narrating it. But yeah, no spoilers. I'm gonna be watching it all weekend. And then I think my friend said she, like, who's gonna be watching with me, she said she wants to get hot pot after one of the showings. Not tonight. Cause like the movie starts at 7. So we're probably gonna get out after 11 o'clock. And I need to go to bed. I'm like, I don't want to eat after 11 o'clock at night. Do you know some of the memes at least? I mean, I'm sure I do. Maybe. I don't know. I can't think of any memes off the top of my head. I just remember, I remember, like, a lot of stuff happening, like, in the first book. Tom Bombadil was crazy. Crazy mode. Tom Bombadil was the, like, he was basically, like, God mode, right? He was playing life on God mode in the first book. But also, he doesn't really do anything. He just kind of, he just chills with his God mode-ness. He's like a joke character. It felt like it. He's too OP, so he sits everything out. That's the impression I got of Tom Bombadil. Let's see. Tom was a character Tolkien made for his children's bedtime stories. That's cute. That's very sweet, actually. I guess I too would make up a random weirdo if I had kids to do bedtime, to tell bedtime stories to. That ain't happening anytime soon, so I need to be at least a multi-millionaire before I consider adopting kids. This world's too expensive. Kids are too expensive. I'm like relaxing right now. I'm just kind of vibing. I need to like start coming up with a real strategy for... Did I create a Hexa solo fire team yet? Subby solo... This is Hexa... This is... Is this gonna be... This might be my Hexa... Oh, this is the Hexa free quest. It's not Hexa for real, it's the Hexa free quest. I could maybe solo with this though. I don't know. I need to check. This is my Siete full auto team. I don't know what this is. This is subby full auto, apparently? I guess? I don't know. This is Arc EXP team. I don't know about that. Sandiro Atum is very core. Yeah, I think I have the team for it. Like, I have the characters for it for sure. And I think, like, even though I don't have a second Yule Katana, I have everything else I need. Like, I think I have all the other necessary ingredients, and I could probably get away with using something other than a second Yule Katana. I don't know if I'm stuck because of it, not having it. Or maybe I am, I don't know. I guess we'll find out, huh? I technically have 3 of these, I have 2 of these. Yeah. Oh, now you... I'm yawning again. I can't be tired. I know, it's because I always get up at 5 and I get sleepy in the evening. But I'm watching Lord of the Rings tonight. I can't afford to be tired. Let's see. I have almost 10,000 crystals built up again. I have 110 to get. I have 44 of these guys. I'm building up all of my new tickets for the year. These are all the tickets I built up this year. What time is it for you? It's 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m. But I get up really, really early, so I get tired early too. Like my bedtime is 8 p.m. So I'm definitely gonna be very tired tonight. But thankfully I can sleep in a bit tomorrow since it's Saturday. I get dragged away, but I think we can co-op Stranger of Paradise in 5 years when you're ready to play it. Calling me out for being slow. I didn't know you could co-op that game though. Chaos. Hold on. You're starting to get sleepy? Go to bed if you're tired. Stranger of Paradise. Hold on.
Chaos. 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 Chaos.
There. I don't even know if you heard that. Hopefully you heard that so it wasn't me being completely silent. Just chaos. I'm extremely excited. I have a little emote too that's just like the main character's face and it's labeled as chaos on Discord. I don't know anything about Stranger of Paradise. I literally only know what somebody described it as to me, which is Kingdom Hearts but with middle-aged men. And I was like, oh, that sounds perfect for me. Kingdom Heart, but like with it's basically Disney adults. It's the best FF with the best protagonist. Hey, those are fighting words right there. That's pretty strong sentiment. I don't know if anything will ever trump Final Fantasy XII as my favorite, though. This setup only has one Yule Katana, but you might need a Transcended Opus. Ooh. I was gonna ask if I should play Kingdom Hearts. If you want to. Let me look at this video. Oops. That's pretty... Oh, why is the audio quality or the video quality so bad? It's like displaying in 360p for me. So it uses one Lord of Flames, one Crimson Scale. It's using Icarus's weapon in the middle. Oh, it's using Mugen as like, I guess, a sacrifice to bring in Fenny. I'll have to look at this in more detail later. Oh, but this doesn't use Sandira, and I kind of want to use Sandira. Since she's like the new hot, like, character Pun not intended, given that she is fire. There we go. I have so many dailies to do. Yeah, being able to use Sunday Row will be nice. I'll like take a look around, see what I can do. See what like the best setup is, I guess, given what I have. There's an audio solo with her that looks pretty good that I want to try. I also still need to do Lucy Zero solo in Light, but it doesn't give me a trophy, so it's like, am I really that interested in doing that? Where's my trophy? I want the trophy for soloing. Bragging rights is just not enough. Although, I think I soloed Super Ultimate Bahamut before there were trophies. I think? Or were the trophies there from the beginning? I don't remember. Doesn't matter anyway. I've soloed him in all 6 elements now. He's done and dusted. And now I can just full auto him for the rest of my life. Oh, speaking of Bahamut. Man, you are too quick with the funny. What did I do? What did I say? Did I say something silly? I'm excited that Bahamut is finally gonna be dropping its own host mats. Like this one, I'm glad it's dropping its own host mats very soon. I've wanted another source for those things for so long. Really want to solo Hexa in Fire before Annie since it's my last missing element. Oh. Yeah, I think I can solo. I think I could if I like locked in. I could solo Hexa in Fire and Water. I don't think I could solo in Dirt. Wind is a maybe, but like I'd rather wait for Wind to be the golden child again. Wind is a maybe, because that I think I could solo in Magna Wind. How do you lock in on GVF? Like you build grids every day and you kind of do the thing and like you do more solo attempts, I guess. I can't do Dark. I don't think I can do Dark. Wind is pretty easy. I imagine it is. Like, I remember, like, being like, well, all I have is Magna Wind during my subby solo, but, like, my subby solo, like, what? I did it after 2 tries? I did that one on stream, too. Like, you don't have to think during the subby solo. It's so brain dead. You just literally cancel everything. It's so funny. You cancel everything and you Ogi every turn, and then that somehow is enough. So I need to watch like a subby or a Hexa solo with that and then like actually lock in and do it. But I don't feel like building a team right now. I need to be less busy. That's the problem. I'm so busy that I don't really have time to just like sit and just do Granblue consistently every night and feel like I'm like having some form of progress. You don't have to run Siete either for Hexa, Solo, and Wind. Interesting. It's just too tough. I want to like... Yeah, I need to do more Hexa solos. I really do. I'll build teams someday, but like next week I'm gonna be so busy because like all the 2 classes that I was supposed to take this week got postponed to next week. And then I have I need to look at my calendar. What am I doing? I'm simply too busy, you guys. I guess Monday I'm not busy. But I have class Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So Tuesday through Thursday, I'm completely just like occupied. And I'm going to be up late and waking up early. And I'm going to be a very tired person. I don't have anything Friday, but I may just use that to sleep early because I'm going out for paintball on Saturday. I'm going out for paintball next Saturday, and I'm very scared because I've never done paintball before. I'm afraid I'm gonna get killed. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be shot at. But at the same time, it's with a bunch of friends, and so I think I'm gonna, do my best. And then I have 3 classes the week after, too. Just tank the hits. Is that how it works? This is making me kind of sad. Why are you sad? You're sad because I haven't played paintball? But like, I don't even have the proper clothes to play paintball. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hello? How are you? I need to buy like the proper pants and like, I guess, gloves and stuff like that to play paintball. I guess like the place will equip you with only so much. But if I go in with leggings, I'm gonna get all shot up and bruised. It's gonna be terrible. But part of me also is gonna be like, I wanna be like, can't we just sit to the side and like chill while the people who wanna play paintball can play paintball? You're fine now? Okay. Just finished dinner. I should eat too before I go out for Lord of the Rings, huh? I don't want to eat movie theater food because it's so bad for you, and I'm trying to not be like terrible after I just ate. You're gonna go to sleep? Have a good night. Rest well. It is Lord of the Rings Hype Day. Check to see if Lord of the Rings is playing in your local theater just this weekend only. I got tickets as soon as they were available because I was actually keeping my eye out for them. I am eepy. I'm just a little bit eepy. Maybe I should take a small nap before I go see Lord of the Rings too. Like a power nap for a half hour or something like that. It's kind of crazy how if you rest your eyes for like a half hour, it actually does keep you pretty like locked. You get like actually energized from that. I've wanted to go watch a movie for like 3 months, but I know movie popcorn calories will be too tempting. I actually really like going to see the movies by myself because then I don't feel tempted to buy anything. But when I'm with a friend, they always want to buy food. So we end up getting food. Like I don't know why, but the friend I go see movies with, she really likes getting like, she and I like both like getting hot dogs at the theater. We'll get like hot dogs, nachos, popcorn, like we eat like trash. Something about a good movie theater hot dog, you know? Something about that. Tastes good. But usually she ends up buying the food because I buy the tickets. Because I have the app. And I'm like I'm a member. So I get the tickets for cheaper. Well, Lord of the Rings, I couldn't get them cheaper. They were still like $25 each or something like that. I think they were $20 each. So I ended up paying like a lot of money for two people every single day, 3 days in a row. That was a lot. But it's all to see the beautiful Lord of the Rings. It's all to see New Zealand, the closest I can get to New Zealand. Outside of actually flying to New Zealand. That's what I'm saying. I think it'll be worth it. It's all about the experience. That's why you go to the movies. Movies are all about the experience. And I like that when I go to the movie theater, I can just kind of like sit there and really enjoy myself, you know? Like I can just kind of, like all I do is watch the movie. There's no distractions. I turn off my phone. Like nothing exists but the movie. And it's really cool. I love that about movie theaters. When I'm watching a movie at home on my PC, I'm like playing Granblue. I got like Zillow in the corner because I'm looking at houses. Like, you know, I'm just like, you know, distracted by many things while still watching the movie. But like at a movie theater, you got none of that. It's just you and a big old screen. So yeah, I like going by myself because I'm not tempted to get food. And I just go there and I watch it. I need to actually use my membership a lot more though. I need to go and watch like more of the artisan films. I just watched an artisan film today. Like it was listed as an artisan film at AMC theaters. Which like artisan films for AMC theaters are like movies that they consider to have like a particular level of excellence, whether they're small time movies or really big movies. So like AMC just sort of like gives it's like saying, oh, hey, this movie is really good. You should watch it. Ooh, let's do Grand Order. So I like going to see the artisan films. But also a lot of artisan films make you cry. Here, I'll let you guys get your gold bar before I pub it. Come get your gold bar in Grand Order. What film was it? Oh, it's one that I don't know, like it's a heavy film. I don't know if I want to recommend it because I cried so bad I hyperventilated. It was a very heavy film for me. But yeah, like there's a lot of like I want to see like Marty Supreme. I need to still see Marty Supreme because it's from the same director. Gatekeeping movie. And sorry. I am gonna gatekeep this one because it's too sad. Or rather, it's not sad, it's poignant. It is sad, but it's also poignant. But yeah, like, yeah, I want to see Marty Supreme because it's the same director as Uncut Gems. And Uncut Gems, that movie rules. I could absolutely, like, I've seen it twice, and I could absolutely watch it a third time. Also, it has, like, an amazing soundtrack. It, too, has, like, it has, like, a really weird synth. It's, like, pretty synth, delicate synth at times. It's a weird movie. Merch, you remember the soundtrack for Uncut Gems, right? Isn't it good? It's a good one. Okay, everybody who's here is here and has gotten their stuff. So I'm gonna pub it. And let the people join. I wish I had like a 0 button set up for Grand Order High Level instead of having to like summon, attack, and it really doesn't even like... It's just like, it's barely 1.2. It's a little over 1.2, and I'm like, man, I wish I could get higher honors than that. I'm a bit curious about Marty Supreme. I want to watch it because everyone says it makes you just as anxious as Uncut Gems. Some said it made them more anxious than Uncut Gems. And I'm like, really? Because Uncut Gems made me very anxious the entire time, and it was awesome. More movies should just make me anxious. More movies should make me anxious. Let's see. I think a good experience... I saw Weapons alone in theaters. And then I watched it again with a friend. And then I watched it again with a group of friends. So I saw it 3 times. But the opening night, I saw it alone. That was a really fun experience because, like, I probably mentioned it on stream, but I was sitting next to, like, 2 dude bros. And they were like, bro, I'm so scared, bro. Bro, I'm so scared. And it was really funny. I kept laughing. A good movie to sit next to scaredy cats on. Watching The Substance alone was really fun too. I loved just sitting in the back and listening to everybody's reactions to like everything being gross. And then the comedy just jumping right out near the end. Man, The Substance was a good movie. I could watch that one again, too. That was a fun experience. And just weird and bizarre and like... Man, Demi Moore should have won awards for that. I don't think she won any, did she? Demi Moore didn't win anything for The Substance. Hold on. She might have. Let me look this up. Accolades. List of accolades received by The Substance. Best screenplay. Best picture. Best makeup and hairstyling 1. Best visual effects 1. Best picture, best... Demi Moore was a runner-up for Best Actress. Margaret Qualley was also... Margaret Qualley won for Best Supporting Actress. Oh, Demi Moore won at some places. Oh my god, The Substance got so many awards. There's like literally dozens. Well deserved though. It was a good film. Very different. She got nominated. Who won for an Oscar instead? What year was that? 2 years ago? Who won the Oscar for Best Actress? I don't know. One other movie I'm really excited about is No Other Choice, Korean adaptation of The Axe. There's also a French adaptation that's quite good. I really wanted to watch No Other Choice when it first came out in December. Because it came out in theaters Christmas Day, I guess, for a wider release, but like nobody was playing it near me, and I was like, are you kidding me? I'm in Los Angeles, we get every movie. Where's No Other Choice? Oh, hello, how are you? Fleon's Big Teddies, oh my god. It's a funny name. Oh, Fleon. I'm doing good. I hope your day's been well. It's been amazing. I've had a very relaxing day. It's been like very calming. I had a salad for breakfast. And then half a sandwich, so very healthy. And then I ate like the chicken, one of those like high protein chicken bowls, like cups from Chipotle. Like I just like I did not cook today. I was just like buying everything today, but it was all good. And then I relaxed at work. Last year it was an actress for a movie called Alora. I don't remember. Oh, I never saw Alora. I watched the actors where the substance got nominated, was rooting for Demi Moore, but so disappointed she lost. At least she got like a lot of social, I guess, credits. Because it was cool. Demi Moore is so pretty. And an amazing actor. I could just skip these, but I didn't. Give me my blue chest. Give me my gold bar. Where's my gold bar? So rude. I think I deserve a gold bar, you guys. Come here. Come get your gold bar, too. I wish I could do Proto Bahamut, but I can't. I do. Thank you. Yawning. It's been a long week, you guys. I'm like getting no breaks. There's like no breaks for me. And I think next week I'm actually going to be busy at work. I believe Substitutes only won one Oscar, which is Best Makeup. Yeah, I mean, they deserve that. Because the makeup and, like, practical... Like, that wasn't CGI. All of that was, like, practical effects. Which is really impressive. More movies should stop doing crazy CGI and go back to just being as real as possible. Because it's fun to see what you can do with... I mean, I guess I don't want people who do all those effects to be out of a job. I don't... Dang. If I say I don't want it anymore, then people are out of a job. That kind of sound... That's kind of sad. But at the same time, when something has too much CGI, I just don't like it. I like seeing the practical stuff. Like, way back in, like, the 90s and early 2000s when there was very minimal, like, CGI. It's kind of nice. Leona. Napalm Man. I'm trying to think of, like, what... I would look up what I want to watch on my phone, but I'm using my phone to, like, for my model at the moment. What is playing in theaters, AMC, right now? What are some movies that I would watch in theaters right now? CGI is so omnipresent, I don't think they'll be out of a job anytime soon. Yeah, that's true. The Housemaid? What is The Housemaid? A thriller mystery. Hoping for a fresh start, a young woman becomes a live-in maid for a wealthy couple who harbor sinister secrets. That's kind of interesting. Maybe I'll watch that. Marty Supreme is still in theaters. See, it says no other choice is there. But where is no other choice? Oh, is Hamnet still in theaters? I could watch that too. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I'm not watching that. I'm sorry. I watched the first one. Like, okay, I probably told this story before, but like, my nephew was saying like how there was this movie that scared him and he thought it was like the best movie he'd ever seen. And he was so excited. And I was like, what movie is that? And he's like, it's Five Nights at Freddy's. And I was like, okay, I'll watch it when it comes out. And I watched it at home. I literally fell asleep. It was so bad. I am here outside finally after my injury. What? Take care of yourself. Injury is not good. I forgot to pub it after a second. What else is in theaters? There's like a whole lot of stuff apparently in theaters right now. Labyrinth 40th anniversary. Wait, is that playing right now? I have a ticket to see Labyrinth in theaters. When is that? I got the ticket a while back. Reminds me of that German bit where he pretended to fall asleep on stream while playing FNAF. What? Because he was so... Oh my goodness, that's funny. Oh, Eternity seems interesting to me. And it's getting decent reviews, too. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff I could go see by myself in theaters now, I guess. If I really wanted to, if I had an evening free for it. Also, isn't Labyrinth an 80s movie? Yeah, it's back in theaters for its 40th anniversary. And I got a ticket to see it. But I can't remember, because I got the ticket like months ago. But I don't remember I don't remember when the actual movie is. I don't think I put it in my calendar. So I need to check the app and see if like it's actually around the corner. And if I can still see it or not. Because like what if I like forgot to put it in my calendar and I ended up like signing up for a class the day it's playing? That would make me kind of sad, but sometimes that's just how it is. At least it's regularly available. Oh, this song is kind of nice. I like this. This is very pretty. I can always count on Lo-Fi Girl for having a nice, relaxing music to listen to. I used to be a movie buff around the early 2010s. I go to theaters to see movies and even got old movies in VHS format. Ooh. I think what's really cool actually, if you like collecting like VHS stuff, Summoning Salt has started putting out his documentaries on VHS and they're limited editions. But I think that's kind of neat. And he's like, they work. Like, you can totally watch my documentaries on VHS now. It's kind of a cool collectible move, in my opinion. I listened to Kimono Tea Time. I don't know what Kimono Tea Time is. I've never heard of that. The title makes me think you're going on a date with the actor who played Frodo. Man, if I went on a date with a celebrity that big, I'd be a little bit more nervous. I wouldn't be playing Granblue right before that. I'd be like, oh God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Just imagine showing up to a date with like an A-list celebrity being like, hold on, I'm still doing my dailies. Sorry. Okay, now we can go see the movie. And I think like I'm generally pretty good about like, I don't think I would freak out if I met any celebrities or anything like that. I think I'd be generally fine. But still. What if you guys did your GBF dailies together? I wonder if any A-list celebrities play Granblue Fantasy. Surely one of them has to, right? Surely there's gotta be one that's played some Granblue Fantasy style game. You know, you are a celebrity in a way. No, I'm not a celebrity at all. Nobody knows who I am. I'm as small time as it gets. I'm so mad when I worked in retail in Cali that I missed the Terminator visited my store when I was off. Oh, that sounds rough. Yeah, I've never met like a big time celebrity before. Like an A-lister, I mean. It would be kind of crazy. I am credited in a movie that Michelle Yeoh voices somebody in, but I didn't meet her. I filed her paperwork for the project. That's the closest thing that happened. Will Ferrell used my phone. Wow, that's pretty good. Why'd he use your phone? Did he have to call something? Around that time too, I was becoming an old school music buff. I bought CDs of old music like the Beatles, for example. That's pretty cool. Kind of reminded me when I discovered you on my YouTube homepage, but I didn't know you were a English VA for Anilla. See, like, nobody knows. They don't know. His phone was dead and he needed to call somebody, and I was driving my friend home from his shift at the Burger King and waiting for him to clock out. This was before the smartphone era. Oh! Well, that's interesting. Kinda cool. Yeah, I think I'd treat any celebrity like a normal person just because I've worked with so many actors before. And, like, they're definitely, like, not, like... I've worked with a whole wide array of actors, but I mean, it's, like... Some voice actors that are pretty well known. Like, I've worked with, like, Troy Baker before, way a long time ago. Matt Mercer and stuff, but, like... So, like, I'm used to, like, voice actors just being people. So I think that kind of mentality would transfer over to actor, like, on-camera actors too, or, like, A-listers. I don't think I would freak out or anything like that. I wonder, like, if there's a celebrity I'd really like to meet, though. Maybe Michael B. Jordan because he likes anime? Because then I could at least, like, I would have something to talk about with him. Oops, I died. Like, that would be a cool, like, celebrity encounter. I'd be like, hey, anime. And he, too, would be like, hey, anime. Ooh, I got another drop! Hold on, let me check this. Attack lowered minus 10%. Not bad. Into the taboo folder you go. I gotta uncap this weapon too. Also, you know, you are a celebrity in a way because you helped me to have a bit more appreciation for the English dub. Aww. I definitely don't think of myself as famous though. Like, I literally, like, even if you look up my name on, like, IMDb or, or like, behind the voice actors or something like that, I'm, like, in, like, 200,000th place or something like that. Like, nobody knows. Like, even my credits aren't up to date because, like, no fan has, like, decided to update them. Like, it's just, like, I'm a nobody. But it's fine. I'm comfy. I'm having fun. That's all that I really care about, is having fun. I got to meet a famous salsa singer last year on stage. My mom talked with a staff member. She took us backstage to meet him. Ooh. There's a voice actor ranking. Behind the voice actor, like, if you look up an actor's name, it'll show, like, what rank they are, like, as in how discussed they are. So, like, you know, a lot of the same names are at the top because, like, they're really popular and stuff. And then say if, like, an actor, like, announces a new role, maybe they'll shoot up the rankings. IMDb has something similar. It's like the star meter. But you're getting mixed in with, like, on-camera celebrities and stuff like that, too, there. I have very few English dub actors I want to meet besides you, and free runs, and even Matt Mercer himself. Aww. I don't know if I'll ever be a person. Like, I think I would be too self-conscious meeting people in person. I don't like my appearance, so I feel very self-conscious. That and, like, a lot of newer voice actors, I feel like they start younger than I am. So I'm like... So I get a little bit self-conscious of that, too, that I feel like I'm older. And I'm like, ah... But I'm gonna keep trying. I'm having fun, that's all that matters. My very first person will be English Lupin III, Jigen Daisuke dub. Who is that? Jigen Daisuke BTVA. Oh, Daniel Warren. Maybe? Or is he Richard? Oh, he mostly is Richard Epcar and Daniel Warren. So one of those two. Also Chris Sabat for a while. Interesting. Interesting. Epcar? I worked with Richard Epcar on Trails Through Daybreak. He was a nice guy. You could tell he was very passionate about the anime he was working on. Because I think he's also in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or something like that. Is he? I don't know. Wrong series? Oh, he voices Joseph Joestar. Yeah. I met Richard Epcar at an AnimeCon one time. Ooh. You got his autograph and everything? Dang. Let's go. An autograph. I did do one autograph signing pretty early on when like Granblue Fantasy versus Rising came out. But I felt so weird afterwards because I was like, dude, I'm not a big enough celebrity for this. I'm a peon. I shouldn't be doing autographs. I mean, like, it was fun. I had a great time, but I was just like, man, I'm too small for this. Like, ask me to do autographs when I'm, like, the lead in Final Fantasy or something like that. You know? If they ever make, like, another Last of Us style game and I get to voice, like, a lead in that, like, call me then. I don't know. I'll get there someday. I'm not in a rush. I'm having fun. Oh my goodness. I'm tired. I might take that power nap after all. I don't want to fall asleep in the middle of Lord of the Rings. I want to be locked in as much as possible. I don't want to get coffee though. I wish I could get coffee. But it's too late for that. It's 8:04 p.m. here. Yeah, it's 5 p.m. here. I haven't had vodka in so long, I don't even remember the last time I had it. It's been like 2 years, I think. It feels like it's been a couple years. Yeah, it's been too long. Alright. Maybe I'll call it here so I can take my power nap before Lord of the Rings. Just cause, man, I want to be alert. I want to be, like, locked in. Okay, guys. I'm gonna talk to you later, okay? I don't know what my stream schedule next week is like yet, but I will still hang out with you. I mean, I gotta at least stream a little bit during Guild Wars, you know? So we'll see how much I can stream during Guild Wars. I got a lot of classes next week, so I may not be able to do a lot of Guild Wars, but I'll do my best at the very least. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.